BA is something interesting here. This is C. Then here your figure. So your total B degrees D. And this line is 23 degrees. 23 degrees plus X. Equal angle below. Angle is 47. Angle is 47. What is this angle? Up to an 8, which is 133. The point also is 133 to 180 degrees. So we can get angle Z degrees, which is 23 degrees plus 40. This is 7. Now, what is this angle? D, which you can't get. You can't afford. Now, these are different ways by which angles are going to come. QRS is a rhombus. So, if it is not so, T, Q, my drawing P, Q, R, S is a rhombus. Up to that point, what do you know about a rhombus? A rhombus has all the sides equal. What do you know again about rhombus? In a rhombus, the opposite sides, S, P, and RQ, are parallel. The two opposite sides are parallel. Again, PQ is also parallel to SR. The moment you do that, you've already deflated the energy of this question. You've already finished this. Very easier than eating yams. Now, angle SQR is 55 degrees. You are given here. Angle SQR is 55 degrees. Degrees 90 degrees is a straight line. Good. Find the size of angle STQ. Size of angle, this angle. This is what they want. This is the only thing you've been given. But you are also told that this is a rhombus. The two opposite sides are also parallel to each other. So this will help you, because now the moment you know that this is 55 degrees, this will also give you 55 degrees. Why? Because this and this side are the same. And plus, a triangle whose two sides are equal is called an isosceles triangle. The two sides are equal. A triangle whose three sides are equal is called an equilateral triangle. So this is an isosceles triangle. So if this is 55, this is 55, you can easily get this, because angles in a triangle add up to an angle at R degrees equals to 180 degrees. Therefore, angle R equals to 180 minus 55 plus 55 is 110 degrees, which is 70 degrees. So this is 70 degrees. Then this is a parallel line. So this is a transversal line. So therefore, this angle is also 55 degrees, because it's an alternate. It is alternate angles, 55. So because this line is parallel to this, and the whole of this is 90, 35 degrees. Very, very good. Now, if this is 55 and this is 55, what angle is this? Because this is an isosceles triangle. 55, 55, that is 110. Then if this is 70, what is this angle? It add up to 180 degrees. Angle 35 degrees plus 110 degrees plus angle T equals to 180 degrees. Angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So T equals to 180 minus 35 plus 110 is 140. TQ equals to, that's it. So get to know, I brought these three different types of angles. There are different ways of setting these questions for. Easy one. It is about LCM and GCD. Now, you can either be given direct question or an application for L. So calculate the GCD GCD, greatest common divisor, and LCM of 16 and 18. That is right, 16, 18. Prime factors. 2 goes into 16, 8 times. 2 goes into 18, 9 times. So the GCD now, if 9 with a remainder. So there's a remainder for 3. But you leave it at the point where you leave it at that point. Of 16 and 18 equal. Now what about LCM of 16? Number divides all this. It must finish dividing this with 1. 2 again. Remember, we want the least. The least you go up to the least now. Then 2. 2 goes into 4 twice. You drop 9 down. Then 2. 2 goes into 2 once. You drop 9. 3. This one is still 1. 3 goes into 9 3 times. Can we still lose another number? Yes, 3. 3 goes into 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3 raised to power 2. This is the LCM. You leave it in this form, or you can just simplify it, which is simply 16 times 9. 2 raised to power 4 is 16. 3 raised to power 2 is 9. 16 times 9 is 144. 14, 5, 144. So it can be, you leave it in this form, or you write it as 144. Both are correct. That is part A of this question. Part B of this question. Part B of this question tells you find the LCM, the GCD and LCM of 48 and 30. Now, in finding the GCD, we start. The least number, first of all, is 2. 2 goes into 30, 15 times. 2 goes into 48, 24 times. Now, is there any other number that can go to these 2 without a remainder? Yes. Is it 2? No, there will be a remainder here. Is it 3? Yes. So 3 will go into 15 5 times, but into 24 8 times. So any other number is 6. What about its LCM? Now, LCM, remember, we want of 30 and 48. We want 48 24 times. Can we use 2? Yes, because 2 can go into 24. Remember, we are dealing with the least. Because it can go to 15 with a remainder, we just drop 15 down. But can it go into 24? Yes. How many times? 12 times. Then we get another number, which is 2. Finish with 2 first. You drop 15. 2 goes into 12, 6 times. It will be a remainder. You go to the next number, which is 3. 3 goes into 15, 5 times. It goes into 3 once. So what is our LCM of this? LCM equals to 2 raised to power 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 raised to power 4 times form, or you can multiply 15. When you multiply these two, use a calculator. That is 8610. This is 240. Very easy. 240. So the LCM can be this or 240. We go to question 7. Question number 7. 3 artisans and 2 craftsmen earn 220 shillings in a day, while 4 artisans and 1 craftsman earn 185 shillings in a day. Find the amount of money a craftsman earns in a day. Read the question again, and as you write, 3 artisans. This is an, so you write 3 artisans, 3A, and means plus 2 craft artisans, 4A shillings. Find the amount in a day. The whole of that story has been reduced into this. Just by writing this alone, you have a 1 mark. Then now you solve it. How do you solve it? This is a simultaneous equation. You can use different methods if it is not stated. Number 1, yesterday we used a method called the matrix method to solve a simultaneous equation. You can use elimination method to solve the matrix question, to solve the simultaneous equation. You can use substitution method to solve it, and you can use graphical method, 4 methods. But this is a simple one. So, because we want the value of C, one craftsman earns how much? So, therefore, we will use elimination method. We want to eliminate A. So, elimination 4A plus 1C equals to 185. Now, by using elimination method, you multiply. Want to eliminate A so that when we subtract, we get 0. So, if we multiply up by 4 and down by 3, then this is going to be 12A plus 8. By using elimination method, the down one is also 12A plus 3 times 1C is 3C A, so that when equals we subtract, we get 185 times 3. If we multiply is up by 4 and down by 3, 5. Then this is going to be 555 if you multiply this plus 8. By using elimination method, the down one, what do we do here? We subtract. When you subtract this, you get 0. When you subtract 12A minus 12A is 0. Then 8C minus 3C is 5C. 325. So, for you to get the value of C is 5C equals to 325, divide by 5, divide by 5. So, the value of C, 5 goes here once, 5 goes here, 6, remainder. Yeah, 6, remainder. Yeah, 6, remainder 6, remainder. So let's see. Our answer is 6. Yeah. It states 3 years ago, Juma was 3 times as old as Ali. And I told you the way we got these questions, by the way, these are very common questions in examinations. Very, very common. Because I was sampling questions from 1989 to 2024 last year. And these are very common questions. In 2 years' time, the sum of their ages ago, just write Juma. It states 3. The way not take your mind, don't bring it here now. Just take your mind to 3 years ago. So they tell you 3 years ago, be at 3 years ago, Juma was 3 times as old as Ali. If Ali was X, and these are very then Juma was 3X. In 2 years' time, this is the sum of their 3 years ago. Just write Juma. 8 years to today. So they tell you 3 years ago. So now, let me call it now. Juma was 3 times as old as Ali. If Ali was Juma will be 3X. These are very so now, let me will be 3X. Ali was 16 years. Class, 3 years ago, 8. Then you come to now. Now, this person was 3x plus 3, Juma, while Ali was x plus 3. Here also 16.
Ali
Plus
now,
3 years ago.
8.
Now
Ali
was x plus 3.
So,
here also
while
16
Ali
plus
was
x plus
3.
Here also 16.
This is 13.
X is 13, not 16. Class, be attentive and be very careful when you are solving this, because we have already got 13. Here all years. So this